We all learn at school that plants grow because they can fix carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. And so it feels very logical to look at photosynthesis as one of the things that decides on growth. But if you look back at crop breeding over the last century or so, this is not something that breeders have focused on specifically, because it's very hard to measure properly and measure it at the scale, both in the spatial scale and also in the temporal scale, in a way that helps you to really breed better crops.
Improving food security in Africa is one of the major reasons for we delving into photosynthesis. And basically every photosynthesis researcher is apparently looking at improving food security and ensuring sustainable food production.
Many people believe that photosynthesis has evolved for so many years that it already is optimized. Unfortunately, not to our desire. So the idea behind this hackathon is actually to explore by how much can we investigate photosynthetic traits and link them with the genetic architecture in order to maybe hold some explanatory power or predictive power to say, oh, the parameters, photosynthetic parameters are dropping, the plant is under stress, it might translate to the lower performance.
The biggest outcome of the hackathon is that we were able to show that you can take very complex data. It's a very complex process, and photosynthesis is highly dynamic, and make measurements of that and identify some of the genetic contributions to photosynthesis.
So this hackathon apparently brings a whole lot of perspectives on how we could study crop, not just from the breeding perspective alone, but how a multidisciplinary approach can be employed to actually tackle some of the challenges affecting food production, because climate change is impacting almost every continent, so it needs a more global approach. And innovations from this hackathon, it's also transferable to other countries, to other research groups. And in the end, it would definitely be driving global food security, not just in Africa, but in Africa and beyond.
And that's what we've been doing, exploring lots of data from different places, from different organisms, and trying to find out and test whether we can get direct measurements, direct features, or can we engineer some features? Can we apply machine learning methods that will allow us to find those things that can connect phenotypes with the genotype?
We're able to organize these events in collaboration with JII and RWTH at Hackathon, and most importantly with the Department of Plant Science at University of Cambridge. And we are grateful to MasterCard Foundation, Climate Resilience Research Fund, providing funding for this hackathon, and with the funding support also from JII Institute. Actually made all these things happen.